Yo guys, what's up? It's Ryan and Eric from Tower Reviews, and today we're going to be taking a look at the iPad mini smart cover, which is very much like its bigger brother's smart cover, in the sense that it serves as the same functionality, it's just in a smaller form factor. There were a few updates, as you can see here on the side. The aluminum cylinder that was there has been removed, and it's more sleek design, and it's much easier in the hand to hold, in my opinion. We got the product red version here, which has the microfiber underside and the leathery feeling outer texture.
Polyurethane, to be exact.
Very high quality product. Still a bit overpriced at $40 for what it is. Alright, so here we are taking a little bit of a closer look at the iPad mini smart cover. We're just going to do a few demonstrations and tell you what we think and if we recommend it.
Alright, so the first thing I'm going to show you is how easy it is to actually install on the iPad. Luckily, the magnets are perfectly placed, so you don't have kind of like an offset. Like, imagine like if the whole side was magnetized, it would be like, oh no. You know, it usually snaps right into place, ready to go. So it just snaps right on there, and then boom, you're closed, and it's lined completely straight up with the device. A nice thing that they do have that it adds kind of as like a second feature of the cover is a stand, so you can stand up your iPad in many separate ways by making a triangle. I mean, you could even stand it straight up. I mean, it's not the most stable thing, but there are several different ways you can stand it up with the cover. Here's one way that you can prop it up. Just if you want kind of a slight angle for viewing or typing, you can also prop it up like this if you want more of a extreme angle for maybe viewing a movie, I don't know, something like that. And then obviously you can also prop it up like this. Not the most stable of ways, but I mean, just another nice feature. And the cool thing about the iPad's smart cover is that when you don't want to use it, you can pretty much, it's virtually gone. Boom. It goes flush with the back, and you know, it pretty much disappears. And you know, it's just a nice thing to have, especially because then you can put it down on any type of surface and not worry about the back being scratched because it's there. So it almost acts as like a front and rear case in that matter. And then once you're done with it, it just snaps right back on, and it automatically locks the device. And keeping the screen safe with the microfiber underside.
Alright, so the smart cover comes in 5 different colors: dark gray, lightish pink, light green, and light blue. And also the 6th color is the product red version, which is what we have here. And personally, I think it's the best one because it's a true color. It's actually bright and vibrant, unlike the other ones. So that about sums up the features of the device now, or the case. Now we're just going to talk about whether or not we recommend getting it. So obviously it's going to be a pretty appealing thing because it's obviously going to be in the Apple Store, on the Apple website. They're going to be pushing it because it's their case. What it's meant to do, it does very well. Unfortunately, it doesn't provide very much protection unless you get one to put on the back and one to put on the front. It's really only going to protect your screen from scratches. It's not going to really protect the back or protect from fall damage unless it's dropped flat on.
In my opinion, the smart cover does its job very well, and the iPad is kind of a device that you have to be careful with from day one out of the box. It's not like an iPhone, which you're going to be using in like every single aspect of your life, while you're walking, while you're jogging. It's more of kind of a device that you would use while you're sitting down, so the probability of you dropping it like straight up out of your hands is a lot lower. So you don't really need a case of that that caliber to protect it like that. Obviously you can get one. This one's just going to really accentuate the sleekness of the new iPad mini, and it's going to just make it look really trendy. And I think it's honestly one of the best options for a case if you are careful with your device. If you're not, it's not going to be a good case because, again, this has no protection against drops, or even like if you throw it in a bag, the back's going to get just mutilated because there's nothing covering it. But if you're really careful with your products, it's a great, it's one of the best, actually probably the best cover you can buy.